Welcome to another Splatoon 2 video on the channel. This will be another news roundup video. So last week the Squid vs Octopus Splatfest was announced by Nintendo, and we got some new information about this Splatfest over the weekend. Now with the Splatfest announcement last week, we learned about that we will be able to play as an Inkling if you do play on Team Squid, or you will play as an Octoling if you do choose to play on Team Octopus. We now have some more information about that, and I saw a lot of people who did buy the Octo expansion complain about the fact that people that didn't buy the Octo expansion, they will get access to playing as an Octoling. Some people who did buy the DLC, they did think it was a little bit unfair for them just because they spent money on the DLC. They went through all of the 80 levels to unlock the Octoling, so they thought it was unfair how people that didn't buy the DLC, they could play as an Octoling in the Splatfest. We now have some more information on how this will work. You will only play as an Octoling in the battle itself. You will only play as an Octoling in the turf war matches. If you haven't bought the DLC, you will not be an Octoling in Octopus Square, for example. It will only be in the battle itself, and vice versa. If you are on Team Squid but you have the Octoling selected, you will only be an Inkling in the turf war matches themselves and not in Octopus Square. So I kind of feel like this makes it somewhat fair for people that did buy the Octo expansion. They haven't fully unlocked Octolings for everybody with this Splatfest. It is only in the turf war matches themselves. It's not in Octopus Square. So you can't take photos as you being an Octoling if you haven't bought the DLC. I kind of feel like this is the fairest way to do it. It is a nice thing to do for people that haven't bought the DLC. But you can't be an Octoling in Octopus Square unless you have completed the DLC. So I kind of feel like this is the fairest thing to do in terms of this Splatfest. Of course, when the Splatfest does end, then you will need to buy the Octo expansion and then complete the DLC, and then you will be able to unlock Octolings for like the general game outside of the Splatfest. We got some cool artwork for this Splatfest as well. I definitely am a massive fan of that artwork. I probably have included it in the thumbnail for this video. I really do like the fact that you got Pearl and Marina. You got like the Inkling side on the left side, you got the Octoling side on the right side, or Team Squid on the left, Team Octopus on the right. I like how the Inkling is using a splatter shot and you got the Octoling using an Octo shot. I really do like those little details within this artwork. Really, I'm a massive fan of this artwork. It definitely does look really cool. The August issue of Japanese magazine Koro will be coming with a special Octo expansion case. The case provides room for 4 Switch games and 2 3DS games. That is definitely really cool, but unfortunately that is only available in Japan. Just like the next piece of news, which is the big announcement that we got from Koro in July, and that is the spy gear that will be coming with the September issue of Koro. There will be a code, and when you do redeem it within the game, you will get this spy gear, but unfortunately it is only available in Japan, and I don't think we will get it in the West, just because Koro did have an exclusive Emperor sort of gear set early on in the year, and that didn't make its way over to the West. So I think this spy gear will be exclusive to the Japanese version of the game, unfortunately. That is definitely really disappointing. I know a lot of people in the West would love to be able to get this spy gear, and of course the Emperor gear that came out ages ago as well. So yeah, hopefully gamers in the West will get exclusive gear as well, but I don't think that will happen just because it hasn't happened yet. But hopefully, I could be wrong, hopefully. we will get exclusive gear for Splatoon 2 over in the West. But that is it for this quick little news roundup video. Let me know your thoughts about all of the stuff that I have talked about in the comment section below. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video, hopefully. I'd just like to thank you all for the support on the channel recently. There will be more Splatoon 2 videos coming out soon. I am working on a massive one, which is taking me quite a while. So there might not be any videos from me for a couple of days whilst I am working on that video. But yeah, that is it for this video, and I will see you in the next one, hopefully.